So a big question that's on everybody's mind right now is, when are we going to recover from the strikes that happened 12 to 18 months ago? That's what we're here to find out. We're going to be having guests, vendor side, coming on, talking about their experience, what they've had to do, and the way they see things playing out. I know that there's been a lot of frustration. People said March, then they said June, then they said September, and now it's survived till 2025. So I completely understand that frustration, and I think it's going to be really beneficial to have a vendor on and try and get some answers from their perspective. Yes, VFX world. My name's Kurt, owner of Motus VFX, and welcome to the VFX Script Podcast. The reason I started this was essentially because there was really good feedback, responses, conversations from the LinkedIn posts that I was doing throughout the strikes, which have been going on for 12 to 18 months now. It's resulted in, a lot of hardship, a lot of struggles. Those one-on-one conversations I've been having, I'd love that to actually be to a wider audience. The podcast is going to consist of serious topics. We'll be covering the strikes, AI, certain things like that. Some nice VFX stories, my trips to LA, for example, meeting different folks within VFX. We're going to be talking about how things are made, having facilities, vendors talking about the shows, the features that they've been working on. Essentially, the main thing is I want to have a lot of fun, leave you guys going home, listening to this podcast with hopefully a smile on your face, or at least an understanding of where you might find yourself in the next 3 to 6 months. The podcast is going to be 30 to 45 minutes in duration. Want to try and keep it below that hour. It's going to be in person every single time. So we are going to be traveling to different parts of the world, getting different perspectives from different vendors, different people globally. I'm really hoping that this is going to be informative for you all, whether you're a production crew member, whether you're a VFX artist, an exec, an MD of a vendor. We want to cover talking points across the board. So, if you're in VFX, if you're aspiring and want to become involved in VFX, I'd love you to listen. Would love your feedback, your input, because I think we can make this a really informative place that people can come, get some information, get some knowledge, and hopefully feel a bit more comfortable about the uncertainties that there can be in VFX. There's a lot of uncertainty in the VFX industry. There has been since the dawn of time. However, this certainly feels different, to the point where we are unfortunately losing some really good individuals to other industries. And I totally get that. It's been almost 18 months since the strike started. I'm really hoping that this can be informative, give you some solid information that can actually help you plan your future and hopefully keep you in VFX. I think that's something that we've all been struggling with, understanding when things are going to come back. If we can work with vendors and try and get an understanding of a timeline, hopefully we can keep some of you badass crew involved, because, I don't want to lose you. Really looking forward to releasing episode 1 of the VFX Script. And you're going to be able to find that on YouTube, Spotify, Apple. I want it to be interactive, people commenting below, topics that you might want to hear next, questions for the guests, and I really hope you enjoy it.